Here with you 24 hours a day, all Korea, all English, Arirang Radio. The time in Korea is 2 p.m.
Music Access. We don't have a quiz today, but I'm gonna give you one anyways. What is something that is given to everyone equally? The answer is time. But in the movie In Time, time is like money. It's not given equally and people have to work to earn it. In the film, everyone stops aging at 25. But they have to earn time to extend their lives. If they use up all of the time that they earned, their body clock starts counting down, and when it reaches 0, they die from a heart attack. So whether you have a lot of time or not, no one in the movie is really happy. They are always nervous about the time left in their lives. In reality, time cannot be bought with money. But there's still a lot of people who are always short on time. Well, it's a Saturday, everyone. So why don't we try to relax a bit and spend some quality time not being nervous about anything. You are listening to Music Access. Our first song for Saturday, December 8th was Jamiroquai's Love Fool Asafi. Hi everyone, I'm Peniel from B2B and I'm filling in for DJ Juhan this week while he's away in Hong Kong. You can leave us a song request and a message on our Music Access board at arirangradio.com. ARIRANG radio.com. And if you're in Korea, feel free to text us at 013-3366-3535. 013-3366-3535. It's free, but please keep your messages short. Now, let me tell you how you can tune in to us. If you have a smartphone, you can search for Arirang Radio, ARIRANG Radio application in your app store and download it for free. If you download this app, you can listen to us wherever you are. And we also have FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City and 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and don't forget, we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Alright, well we have a lot of fun and exciting corners in store for you today. Our Saturday lineup is a bit different from other days. During the first hour, we have a corner called In Between, where we listen to songs that have been matched together by a topic. And in the second hour, Jo Min-kyung will be joining me in the studio to take a look at the Billboard and UK charts with Chartbeat. Well, that's all coming up, so make sure to stay tuned and let's listen to two songs back to back. We have Janelle Monáe's Tightrope featuring Big Boy and Anyway by CeeLo Green. In Between. Like I briefly stated earlier, for this segment, we take a look at songs that have something in common. We pair the two songs with a certain topic. So let's get right to it and check out the first pair of songs that have something in common. We have a lot of audition programs like K-Pop Star, Superstar K, Voice of Korea, and so on. It seems like not only Koreans from Korea take part in these audition shows, but also Koreans from abroad who dream of becoming K-pop stars as well. So, I wanted to talk about two stars, Park Ji-min and Lee Ha-i, who made their debut through the audition program K-Pop Star. Park Ji-min was introduced by CNN after a clip of her singing at an audition was posted up on YouTube. CNN praised her by saying, "Korean singer wows judges." And celebrities started tweeting about the video. Like Ashton Kutcher, he said, "This is amazing." And Eric Bennett said, "There's surprising talent in Korea." Park Jimin ended up winning first place on the audition program and is now working as a duo in 15 and with fellow singer Baek Ye-rin. Lee Hae was second place in the same program and she was also introduced through CNN's Newsroom International. She was also praised by the Wall Street Journal as Korea's Adele. She currently released a solo album and is busy promoting it. I think it's pretty amazing that both of these newcomers were introduced by foreign media. I hope that one day B2B will also be covered by CNN. So for today, we'll listen to Park Jimin's cover of Mercy that she sung during her audition and Lee Hae's cover of Rolling in the Deep during her audition as well. Wow, well I can see why they won first and second place. The songs you just listened to was Duffy's Mercy, sung by Park Jimin, and Adele's Rolling in the Deep, sung by Lee Hae. For our second in-between, I thought we could talk about the Twilight Saga, and some of the songs from the soundtrack of the films. The love story between a normal teenage girl named Bella and a vampire named Edward is the central plot of the story. But the Twilight Saga is not just a romantic story. It talks about the histories of different races, their continuing conflict, and an unstable future due to the birth of Renesmee, a half-human, half-vampire hybrid. The saga began in 2008 with the film Twilight. The Twilight Saga New Moon opened in 2009, the Twilight Saga Eclipse in 2010, and the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1 opened last year. Finally, the last film of the saga, Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, opened this year. The film series was a huge success, and it also gave birth to a real-life couple. Kristen Stewart, who plays Bella, and Robert Pattinson, who plays Edward, met on set and became real lovers. Yesterday, we heard some news articles claiming that two are planning on wedding, but they haven't confirmed their plans yet. So, we'll listen to two songs from the series. It Will Rain by Bruno Mars from the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1, and followed by Green Day's The Forgotten, included in the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. Okay, we just listened to It Will Rain by Bruno Mars and Green Day's The Forgotten. Our last in-between will be on two female musicians who are big pop stars but have their basis in country music. It's Taylor Swift and LeAnn Rimes. LeAnn Rimes was acknowledged by her vocal talents already at the age 13 and debuted as the youngest country singer since Tanya Tucker. Her first album, All That, was released in 1994 and she has won 12 Grammy Awards as well as many American Music Awards. Taylor Swift is said to have been influenced by LeAnn Rimes. She loved country pop since she was young and made her debut in 2006. The release of Swift's eponymous debut album in 2006 established her as a country music star. Our Song, her third single, made her the youngest person to single-handedly write and perform a #1 song on the country chart. She received the Best New Artist nomination at the 2008 Grammy Awards. Swift's second album, Fearless, was released in 2008. Buoyed by the crossover success of the singles Love Story and You Belong With Me, Fearless became the top-selling album of 2009 and was supported by an extensive concert tour. The record won 4 Grammy Awards, with Swift becoming the youngest ever Album of the Year winner. I think they're both phenomenal female artists. So we'll listen to LeAnn Rimes' Can't Fight the Moonlight, followed by Taylor Swift's You Belong With Me. You just listened to Can't Fight the Moonlight by LeAnn Rimes and You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. Today for In Between, we talked about Park Jimin and Lee Hae, who both made their debut through the audition program K-Pop Star, and listened to their songs that they sang during the auditions. Our second in-between was on the Twilight series and 2 songs from the soundtracks of the film. Our last in-between was about Taylor Swift and LeAnn Rimes, who are both huge stars but have their basis in country music. I hope you enjoyed the songs we played for you today on In Between. I hope you look forward to the songs we pair up for next week on In Between. If you have any songs that you think have something in common, please share it with us. Just leave a message on our message board at arirangradio.com. ARIRANG radio.com. And we will now listen to What You Won't Do for Love by Scoop on Somebody and Be the Voices, Don't Worry, Be Happy. The two songs you just heard were Scoop on Somebody's What You Won't Do for Love and Be the Voices, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Coming up in the second hour, we have Chartbeat, so don't go away and stay tuned. Our last song for part 1 is You Rock My World by Michael Jackson. We'll be right back.
Here with you 24 hours a day, all Korea, all English, Arirang Radio. The time in Korea is 3 p.m.
Music Access.
It is December 8th, Saturday, and you're listening to Music Access. We started off the second corner with Train's Hey Soul Sister. I'm Peniel from B2B, and I'm filling in for DJ Juhan while he's away in Hong Kong this week. So you can leave us a song request and a message on our Music Access board at arirangradio.com. ARIRANG radio.com. Messages in Korean, English, or any other language is perfectly fine. Also, if you're in Korea, feel free to text us at 013-3366-3535. 013-3366-3535. And it's free. But remember, keep the messages short. Also, let me tell you how you can tune into us through your smartphone. If you have a smartphone, you can search for Arirang Radio, ARIRANG Radio, in your app store and download it for free. If you download this, you can listen to us wherever you are. We've also got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City and 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and don't forget we've got terrestrial DMB as well. We'll be right back with Chartbeat after a song. Let's listen to Slow June's 연애 창가. Heartbeat. It's time to take a look at the UK and Billboard chart movements for this week with Chartbeat. We have UHF's vocal Jo Min-kyung joining us in the studio for this corner. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you again too.
We saw each other yesterday. You were translating for Jiun-young.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But I didn't get to ask you. I heard you were born in Korea.
Uh-huh.
Where did you learn English then?
I was born and bred in Korea, so I learned English in Korea.
Oh, you learned in Korea. You
Yeah.
didn't go abroad or anything?
No.
No. Wow. That's impressive.
Well, thank you.
That's really impressive.
I want to give hope to those who can't go to abroad to learn English.
Yeah. You can become a big inspiration for them, I think.
Well, for that, then I should do well with this corner, I guess.
All right. Well, before we look at the charts, let's take a look at some of Billboard's pop news.
Sure. Today I brought kind of big news.
Big news.
2013 Grammy nominations were announced on last Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let me read the article for you.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Keys scored 5 nominations for the 55th annual Grammy Awards on Wednesday night, and singer Dan Auerbach earned a 6th, putting him among a crowded field of artists with 6 nods each, including Jay-Z, Kanye West, Frank Ocean, Mumford & Sons, and Fun. I heard you're a big fan of Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, I like Jay-Z a lot.
So,
I think his rap style is really unique and, I don't know, it just goes right into the ear.
That's cool. I guess you're the rapper of your group too?
Little. I'm a sub rapper. We have a main rapper. But,
Oh.
yeah, I'm a sub rapper and a sub vocal.
Okay. And then it's a strong showing for the Black Keys, who released their 7th album, El Camino, last December. The duo's LP is up for Album of the Year and Best Rock Album, while their song Lonely Boy is nominated for Record of the Year, Best Rock Performance, and Best Rock Song. I guess this duo will, at least get more than one award from this award, I guess.
Yeah, they have a lot of nominations.
Well, to look at some list of Album of the Year, there are Some Nights by Fun, Babel of Mumford and Sons, and on the nominees of Record of the Year, there are the Black Keys, like I said, and Kelly Clarkson with her song Stronger. And then, of course, Gautier featuring Kimbra with Somebody That I Used to Know is on there too.
Oh. There's
For
a lot of songs.
Yeah, for the new artists, Fun, Alabama Shakes, Hunter Hayes, The Lumineers, and Frank Oceans are on the nomination. And for the Song of the Year, Adorned by Miguel Pimentel, Call Me Maybe, and Stronger, and We Are Young are all the nominations.
Wow. A lot of nominations.
That's right. And, the broadcast will be on February 10th, 2013 on CBS. So we'll be waiting for that.
Yes. Can we watch that in Korea?
I don't know, but I think we'll be able to watch that at least on the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
it's such a globalized world.
Yeah. Of course.
And then I have a second news.
Uh-huh.
It's from the Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys?
Yeah.
Are they back together?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah. And they're preparing their new album, which is due to be released next year, I guess.
Wow.
And they say we're about 75% through.
75%?
Uh-huh.
Wow, so they're almost done.
That's right.
3/4 of the way there.
Once again, a quintet with Kevin Richardson having rejoined Nick Carter, AJ McLean, Howie Doro, and Brian Littrell. The Backstreet Boys are well into recording their follow-up to 2009's This Is Us, their first album with all 5 members since 2005's Never Gone.
Oh, wait, they came back in 2005?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I did not know about that. Oh, wow.
No, I mean, 2005's album was the last one that they were all in.
Oh.
And then
okay.
it's been like 7 years after that one.
Oh, wait, did they never break up? I thought they broke up.
I mean, Kevin Richardson left the group in 2005.
Oh, but that's it?
Yeah, and then he came back with this album. He's coming back.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So they're reteamed with the composer who wrote Incomplete.
Incomplete?
And they are also doing some kind of Christmas carol stuff too.
Oh, well, it's a good time of the year for Christmas carols.
Yeah, so that's that. And another news from that Backstreet Boys is that their new music will be like a little bit of indie pop rock feel. So,
Really?
Yeah, because they said they are all older and a lot of them are fathers already.
Oh, wow. So they want to throw off the boy band pop style and go kind of with indie rock pop?
But for that, they said you have no worries because longtime BSB followers, the sound will be recognizable. That's what Richardson said. So
Oh, really?
they're not trying to recreate the wheels.
Oh,
That's what he said.
That's interesting.
So it's 20th anniversary for the Backstreet
20th
Boys.
anniversary. Wow.
2013. So what a long-lasting boy band.
That's really long.
Oh.
Wow. What was the longest in Korea?
I guess that's Shinhwa.
Shinhwa, right?
I think it's over 10 years, I guess.
Over 10 years? They're catching up, I guess.
Yep. So shall we move on?
Let's take a look at the songs from, how about 20th place to 11th place on the Billboard chart?
Sure, as always. Pink with Try is ranked at number 20. And Miguel with Adorn stayed at number 19. And Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Big Sean with Click is ranked at number 18.
Oh, I like this song.
I liked it too.
Yeah, I like it.
And then Kendrick Lamar with Swimming Pools Drank is ranked at number 17. And Florida Georgia Line with Cruise is ranked at number 16. DJ Joohwan previously revealed his idea that he isn't really fond of this song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know the reason.
Oh, you don't. He just likes it.
Yeah.
All right.
Taylor Swift with We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together is ranked at number 15.
Mm-hmm.
And Justin Bieber featuring Nicki Minaj with Beauty and the Beat is ranked at number 14.
Beauty and the Beat.
It reminds me of your group's name. Yeah, sorry, let's move on. Alex Clare with Too Close is ranked at number 13. And will.i.am featuring Britney Spears with Scream and Shout debuted at number 12.
Ah.
And then Alicia Keys featuring Nicki Minaj with Girl on Fire is ranked at number 11. It was previously ranked at number 21, so it's kind of new to us. Yeah.
It came up a lot then, huh? Wow.
Like 10 steps.
10 steps, yeah. Well, what song should we listen to then?
I guess we better take a listen to some new track.
A new track,
Yeah.
okay.
So, will.i.am featuring Britney Spears.
Alright, then we'll come right back after we listen to will.i.am Scream and Shout featuring Britney Spears. You just listened to Scream and Shout by will.i.am featuring Britney Spears, which was number 12 on the Billboard chart. Let's take a little break from the Billboard chart and let's see what's going on in the UK pop scene.
That's cool. Before we take a look at the UK chart, let's talk about some pop news from Britain.
Oh, okay.
I think Britain is. I guess I am more fond of Britain because it's the country that is well known with its rock scene.
Ah, yeah.
And today I brought a news from Noel Gallagher, a former member of Oasis.
Oasis?
And he said he talked something about possible Oasis reunion.
Oh, really?
So if the Stone Roses can reunite, anyone can, is what he said. And Stone Roses and Sex Pistols got reunited after a long period of time.
Really?
Wow. And that it was an amazing happening for all those rock fans, and of course Noel Gallagher was one of them. And then their recent break of the band of Oasis, there were a lot of fans very sad, and they kept asking him about the reunion, and they kept avoided answering. But
I see.
now finally he kind of gave an answer saying you can never predict what you'll be doing in 20 years time. So so he said, well, getting back together will be on the cards forever.
I see.
Yeah, it's a kind of news for those rock fans, so I brought it here.
Well, it doesn't... is he really saying that they're gonna reunite?
I don't think he's really saying that he is going to reunite, but
it's possible that
the possibility because
okay,
you know
I see.
Oasis is the brother band, and it's very well known that Noel Gallagher and his brother Liam Gallagher are not really getting along each other.
Oh,
so
really?
that's why they broke up.
Oh, that's not good.
But after a while, he just gave us answer that he and Liam isn't. They aren't really in that bad relationship.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
But
they're
saying-
brothers. They should be in a good relationship.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say that if you really know what had happened between them.
Oh, okay then. I'll stay quiet. then.
Okay.
I'll stay quiet.
No, you don't have to be like that. But saying that, he said, when I pick up a guitar, I don't think about an Oasis reunion. And he recently seen Jim Archer and Liam and Chris from the members of Oasis, and they not one of them mentioned it about the
reunion?
reunion.
Oh, I
So
see.
we'll have to wait like another 10 years or so. That's what I'm thinking.
Wow, 10 years.
Yeah, but fortunately, Noel Gallagher is doing his own work. Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds. This is a new band title, and the first debut album of the band was pretty nice. So I'm.
The band name is Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting name.
And then his brother Liam Gallagher made another band named BDI.
BDI.
And actually, BDI is the band Oasis without Noel Gallagher, I guess.
Oh, really? So are they like kind of like rival bands now?
Not really. I don't think they don't want to.
Work with each other?
No, yeah.
I see.
And then another good news from Noel Gallagher is that he might be collaborating with his longtime rival, Blur on some charity concert.
Oh, collaborating with a rival. Mm-hmm. That's kind of rare, right?
Yeah, like before 10 years, they've been releasing singles purposely on the same day.
Oh, wow.
That's what happened throughout the years, and then it's been a decade, so they're kind of getting older, and it's like old time's sake. So
that's good. Bring back some old memories for the rock fans. All right.
And then I've heard a second news from another band from Britain. It's Coldplay. Coldplay's Chris Martin plans to pimp out bassist Guy Berryman to make €1 million for charity.
What?
Isn't it a funny news? I brought it because I thought it was funny.
That is weird.
Yeah, it is weird, but it's kind of, well, Coldplay has been throwing a charity market or auction.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And then I'll just read the article through.
Okay.
This week, the Paradise Group auctioned off 3 original pieces of the artwork created by British artist Paris, which featured on their latest album, Milo Xyloto. Did you see the jacket of the album?
No, I have not seen it.
Okay, it's a kind of an art piece, and then they are selling the original piece of the work. In aid of Kid Company, a charity who help vulnerable inner city children.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
And then Chris Martin has said that the band have more chance of making £1 million for the charity by auctioning off a romantic evening with Coldplay bassist Guy Berryman.
Wow.
A date with our bass player would be worth $1 million or more. Specifically, a night with our bass player, Martin told The Sun. It's The Sun, but still. Well, he added, the film Indecent Proposal for next year's fundraiser, we're thinking of something like that. And this isn't the first time Martin has been so outspoken about Berryman's good looks, The bassist is very good looking.
Very good looking.
And then he said, my entire life is spent trying to push him forward at photo shoots, he said. And he's our packaging. He's a handsome guy. And one of us pretend that if he wasn't in the band, we'd be as popular. And he's responsible for all our calendar sales. Isn't it funny?
Wow. He must be really good looking. Wow.
Oh, you should check out his photo.
I will.
If you're curious.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. If he's pushing him this much, like, how good looking is he that he keeps...
Exactly.
All right. Well, how about the top 10 songs from the UK charts?
Okay. It's Kesha with Danyang. It's a bit familiar song for us who have been looking at Billboard chart, but it's new on the UK chart this week. And the One Direction with Little Things is ranked at number 9. It was previously ranked at number 3, but it's getting down. And Psy with Gangnam Style is ranked at number 8. Nice. And then Robbie Williams with Candy is ranked at number 7. And Gabriel Aplin with The Power of Love is ranked at number 6. And Alicia Keys with Girl on Fire is ranked at number 5, staying on the same spot. And Labyrinth featuring Emily Sandé with Beneath You're Beautiful stayed at number 4. And then Rihanna with Diamonds is ranked at number 3. It was previously ranked at number 10.
Oh, wow. That's good.
And then Bruno Mars with Locked Out of Heaven is ranked at number 9, while it has been ranked at number 9 on the
It's ranked number 2. Ranked number 2.
Yeah.
You said number 9.
Oh, it's number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Oli Murs featuring Florida with Troublemaker is the top.
Wow. All right. Well, what song do you want to listen to then?
Can we take a listen to two songs?
All right.
Okay, one I'll pick and then you pick the other.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'd like to listen to the title song of Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds titled AKA What a Life.
All right. I'll pick one from the UK chart then. How about Gabriel Aplin's The Power of Love?
That's cool.
Yeah, all right. So then we'll come back after we listen to AKA What a Life by Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds and The Power of Love by Gabriel Aplin. We just listened to AKA What a Fly by Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds, and The Power of Love by Gabrielle Aplin, which was number 6 on the UK charts. Now, here's our corner inside a corner. New Artist, where Mingyung introduces a new artist for our Music Access listeners.
Today's new artist I'm going to introduce is the Cinematic Orchestra. Have you heard of them?
No, I have not heard of him.
I guess not, because DJ Juhan never knows what I introduce. As well. So, the Cinematic Orchestra is a British jazz and electronic outfit. And the music, it's a bit weird to say jazz and electronic outfit at the same time. And also they include some kind of acid jazz and the post-rock touch too. So, it's very unique.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Well, it was created in 1999 by Jason Swinscoe. The band is signed to independent record label Ninja Tune. Several years later. And a funny name, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, I guess.
And in addition to Swinscoe, the band includes former DJ Food member PC, aka Patrick Carpenter, on turntables, Luke Flowers on drums, and Tom Chant on saxophone, Nick Ram on piano, and Stuart McCollum with guitar, and Phil France with double bass.
Wow.
So it's a big band.
It's a packed band.
Yeah. And there were a lot of former members, and they often invite other members, other session men, like on trumpet or synthesizer and programming sessions.
Oh, wow.
And then the Cinematic Orchestra sound in both live and studio contexts employs a live band which improvises along with the turntablist.
Oh, really? They improvise? On stage?
Yeah, on stage and then when recording either. Recording too.
So their song probably never sounds the same then, right?
That's right.
Wow.
And then electronic elements such as sample provided by Swinscoe is on that too. And then their studio releases, Swinscoe will often remix the live source material to produce a combination of live jazz improvisation with electronica, such that it is difficult to tell where the improvisation ends and the production begins.
Wow.
So it's a kind of like that.
That's interesting. They always improvise?
Yeah, I guess, but I think...
Most of the time?
Huh?
Most of the time?
Yeah. And then, well, I think it's kind of hard to tell which one's improvisation and which one's the production or as planned before the live stage. Because their live performances are always different. And here's another interesting fact about the band, because their debut album Motion was released in 1999, and then most of the songs were used in a film named A Man with the Movie Camera, which
Man with the Movie Camera?
Which is Russian silent film. And it's a very well-known film for those who are cinematic fans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's a kind of, it's a boring but great movie.
Boring but great?
Yeah, because I watched this film at school when I was studying media thing. And then the professor let us show it because it's a kind of part of the history of the media and the film history.
I see.
Yeah, and then the interesting thing is, this film, Man with the Movie Camera, often has this open showing of the film. And then the work of music differ from the band's usual compositions due to its live performances. And it uses different kind of music all the time, like showing the film on pop.
I see. And so you'll probably never get sick of this band then.
Yeah, I guess.
Because it's always different.
But, well, basically it has its own color and...
Yeah, that's really cool.
And they also got some fame after they created a cover version of Radiohead's song Exit Music. So a lot of Radiohead fans became fan of this band too.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I've heard of Radiohead.
Of course, because, Radiohead is one of the greatest bands of all time in, Korean world rock scene, so... Yeah, that's it. The Cinematic Orchestra released the album Mafle on May 7th, 2007. And several songs in this album, among the songs, To Build a Home from the album was featured in a number of media or television or films.
Oh, so they're pretty popular they're pretty popular then, huh?
Kind of, but I don't think they're pretty popular among the public, but their song is pretty popular among the ones who use it, I guess.
Who use them? Alright.
Like
I see.
Friday Night Lights, Grey's Anatomy, One Tree Hill, Criminal Minds, Ugly Betty, and Super Size vs. Super Skinny. They all use this song in their episodes. So
a bunch of these are really popular TV shows.
that's right.
Oh, wow.
But I guess most of the fans of these TV shows just,
They don't really know that it's
That's
them.
right. They just hear the music and then, it's kind of cool OST, and then they kind of forget.
They're actually probably more into the drama than the music, probably.
Yeah. So I guess it's better to take a listen to one of their tracks.
All right. What song should we listen to then?
I recommend the song "To Build a Home," one of my all-time favorite.
All right, then we will listen to Build a Home by the Cinematic Orchestra. All right, that was To Build a Home by the Cinematic Orchestra. Since we listened to the top 10 from the UK charts, let's listen to the top 10 from the Billboard chart.
Sure. Psy with Gangnam Style is ranked at number 10. And Neo with Let Me Love You is ranked at number 9. And Florida is ranked at number 8 with his song I Cry. And then Philip Phillips with Home is ranked at number 7. And Fun with Some Nights stayed at number 6. And then the Lumineers with Ho Hey is ranked at number 5. Mm-hmm. And then Maroon 5 with One More Night is ranked at number 4. Kesha with Dayoung is ranked at number 3, and Bruno Mars with Locked Out of Heaven is ranked at number 2.
And number 1 is
Rihanna with Diamonds.
Rihanna's Diamonds. All right. Well, thank you for joining me again. Tomorrow's gonna be my last day.
Oh.
So, yeah. Well, maybe I can stop by Arirang for something else some other time.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Maybe if B2B comes, you can be our translator.
But they have you.
Oh, well, but I'm the only English speaker, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Here's our last song, Diamonds by Rihanna, and remember to join me again tomorrow, my last day. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.